We are now live.
All right. I would like to call to order the Monday, December 7th meeting of the City of Winona Finance and Personnel Committee. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Alder Wood,
Here.
Alder Thomas, here, Mayor O'Connor.
Here. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of the November 16th
So
meeting?
move.
Second.
Any corrections or additions?
Nope.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Minutes are approved. There are no appearances. There is no unfinished business. We have several items under new business, the first of which is consideration of resolution 20-12-2456, approval of participation in a Wisconsin Bureau of Transportation safety grant titled 2021 Capital Area OWI Task Force. Is there a motion to approve this?
Move approval.
Second.
Okay, Sarah or Kurt? Kurt, are you going to speak about this?
I have it.
Great.
Thank you, Mayor. Up for your consideration tonight is the OWI Task Force. This is a $10,000 traffic grant for overtime funding. It would run from December 11th through September of 2021. There's a 25% soft match, which is $2,500. That can be made up through straight time efforts as well as fuel and mileage reimbursement.
Any questions, anyone? These, I assume it's the same.
Same format as the last few years.
Okay. If there aren't any questions, all in favor of approval, say aye.
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 Motion is approved. Next, item B, consideration of resolution 20-12-2457, approval of participation in a Wisconsin Bureau of Transportation safety grant titled 2021 Dane Suburban Seatbelt Task Force. Is there a
Move
motion?
approval.
Second.
Okay, Lieutenant Weigel.
Again, this is the seatbelt grant, the same style grant that we've been doing for the last few years. It's a county-wide grant. It would run again December 11th through September 30th of 2021. And our allotment was $14,500 in overtime funds with a 25% soft match of $3,625.
Questions?
Yeah, I had one.
Doug?
Yeah, I could have asked this on the previous item, but is there any protocols for if COVID reaches a certain level that they wouldn't do, that they would back off doing this, or is that?
The state didn't set any this last time either. It was a local decision to terminate the grants for a few months.
Okay, any concerns about that, you know?
Hopefully not. I mean, there's this claim that the vaccine is coming, so hopefully
Right.
there won't be any issues. The officers haven't expressed any concerns.
Did we then ramp up, I assume, later in the grant period last year if we terminated for a few months, or did we spend?
Yeah, there was money that got returned because the
There
other
was?
agencies, all the agencies stopped for a couple months.
So there was money that was returned.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions? All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion passes. Next item, consideration of resolution 20-12-2453, approving a proposal from LifeQuest Services for EMS billing and collection services. Is there a motion?
Move approval.
Second.
Chief McMullen.
Good evening. This proposal is to replace our current billing and collection services. We currently have EMS billing associates. Due to some poor returns and some poor feedback, just since I've started, put it out to RFP early in November. Got 3 companies to submit in some proposals, reviewed those, went before public safety last Wednesday with approval for LifeQuest to move forward. We'll end up saving quite a bit of money on the percentages collected as well as the collections collected. So standard 3-year contract, which is what we had before with EMS billing.
Anyone have questions? Alder Thomas.
Yeah, just curious, Chief. Do you have any idea how much it might go up?
I will not say. I hesitate to put a dollar number on something. I will say, without a doubt, we'll have higher collections next year than we have this year. And
Thank
that
you.
has nothing to do with the COVID. We will have a higher collection rate next year than this year.
I appreciate your being so aggressive in pursuing this right out of the box coming to the city. I'm very grateful for that.
I'm just curious, did the current, I didn't think to check, did the current provider submit a proposal?
No, ma'am.
No, okay. Doug, did you have any questions?
Not just a comment that I really like the matrix, decision matrix that you had put together for this. That it was clear and covered the categories very well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Anyone else? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Next item, consideration of resolution 20-12-2455, approving Martin Luther King Jr. Day as a paid holiday for Winona employees. Is there a motion to approve this?
Move to approve.
Second.
Okay, as you know, this adding the holiday was approved in our contract with the police union at our last meeting. And once that happened, then we went ahead to offer it to all the other city employees, or that's what we'd like to do. Leah, are you going to address this?
Sure, Mayor. So I guess as we discussed in the last meeting, in bargaining with the police union, our final agreement with them included giving them the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. Since we didn't budget to add the holiday, however, we negotiated with them that they would only be able to take that holiday as a payout, or I'm sorry, as time taken, not a payout at the end of the year. And so I would suggest that if we decide to give this holiday, if you approve the holiday tonight and you decide to include it for the fire union as well, that we would definitely want to put that in a memorandum of understanding for that unit as well, for them to not be able to get a payout for that holiday, but to take it as time taken.
Any comments? Alder Thomas?
When we talk about payout and the MOU, are we going to do the time only for 2 years until we negotiate with the fire department?
That's what I would suggest, yes.
Good. That's what I would hope we would do.
I think that makes sense. And then they can bargain for something similar what the police department has if they choose to.
Right.
Alder Wood?
Nope.
Alder Thomas?
Chief, I know that will give you some challenges in staffing. I trust it's doable.
Yes, ma'am. It is definitely doable.
Good. Thank you.
I did actually want to say I saw Mike Mulliman's today, and Kathy, you might remember this, that Mike, when he was on the council, was really the first person that brought up the idea of having a Martin Luther King holiday recognized, and that's when we stopped doing council meetings on that holiday. So he was happy to hear about this.
And that must be 15 years ago, isn't it?
Yeah,
I bet.
or more, 17, yeah.
Wow. Well, better late than never, I guess. Anyone else have anything? Okay, then all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Boy, we are moving through this. The only item left is acceptance of general fund accounts payable checks dated November 12th through December 3rd, 2020. Documentation of invoices paid is available in the city clerk's office. Mr. Hotaker.
Oh, yeah. So it looks like 11, 12 dates were on there. We approved those at the last minute, at the last meeting. So I'm going to start at the top right-hand corner of that page number. My page numbers are not the same as yours. It's page 10, which starts 11/19. The first one is advanced disposal. I just want to look at the rebate. 3,100 is probably almost the largest one we probably have had in probably 2 years. That rebate, or maybe longer than that.
Do we have any idea why that is, Mark? Is the market just getting better?
I don't know if the market's just getting better. I don't know offhand. I don't. I can ask Dan and see why. Page 12, M-Core services. The garage HVAC update that was part of our capital projects. Page 13.
I have a question on page 12. I noticed $1,300 for Hoot Hoot Hustle t-shirts. Is that in anticipation of next year? Because we didn't have that this year, did we?
I don't know if he had it or not. I'll have to ask Jake offhand.
It's usually part of the fall festival.
Yeah, I'm not for sure. I'll have to ask.
Okay.
Ask him. Page 13, Kensington Hotel Corporation. Says developers agreement. This is their portion of the room tax. This is for first, second, and third quarter. Got everything straight with them. So this is 3 quarters worth of room tax. We're all current with them. Page 14, Winona Bank, just our credit card that we go through them. We do get money back from the credit cards, just like a lot of people have their own credit card rebates. So we do sometimes up to probably about $500 per year we get back or more with our rebates. Page 16, Purple Cow yard waste. I believe that facility is closing here fairly soon. And the resident group, not too far underneath that, is one of our payments. Page 17, Thunder Road Asphalts. This is part of our street maintenance program that's going on. Page 20, CDW government. It's for a switch. It's $4,685. That is a reimbursement that we'll get from COVID, from the CARES Act. We did file our last request. I think it was like right around 80,000 or so. We did get paid for our last request. It took like 2 months. So hopefully this will be turned on a little bit quicker.
So are you saying out of we were allocated, 127 or something like that?
Yeah, I think I have things times like that. I think we didn't use 20,000. So we used a big chunk of it.
Well, that's good.
A lot of it's on home computers, things like that, and servers. Things and some constructions we had to do just to make the building up to, for us for COVID-19. Page 21 is roofing. It's part of the park shelter, part of the dream park we're working on. Dane County Treasurer, those large barge pickup. That's part of the pickup for the. We had a program with Dane County for stormwater. Page 22, asphalt sealer first. Asphalt sealers, again, it's part of our street and road maintenance program. One right above that, the E-Tech LED. That's also part of our 2020 capital LED program upgrades over at the Public Works building. Page 24, Project Corp, that's part of our cross connection inspections that's going on right now in the water utilities. Page 28, just kind of hit Strand. You can see all the things they're working on for us. A lot of these projects are winding down, but just so you get an idea how busy they are for us. Other than that, that's all I have.
I had one on page, I guess, is it 20, the Verbiker at the very, or page 30, I'm sorry, at the very bottom of the page. Assessment emergency something for 8,700. I was just curious what that was for.
Yeah, I just saw it too, and it's here. I have to talk to Dan. I don't know what that is for sure either.
I believe the full title would be Assessment of the Emergency Response.
Okay, yeah, I still have to take a look into it. I don't remember exactly what that's for.
Okay. Anyone else have any questions?
No,
I had one back
Doug?
Mark, on the room tax from, I can't remember the name of the company now, but
Yep.
that was about 8,400, I think, for what part of the year?
That's 3/4 worth. So first, second, and third quarter. I was behind a little bit trying to get it all set up, and so we paid one big lump sum for the first 3 quarters. So now we're all current with them.
Yeah, okay. And
They just got their last quarter report. I will say the numbers are up, so they are increasing.
That's good.
from where they started. Not a lot, but it's in the positive direction.
They didn't open till February, did they?
It was like late December, but they didn't have anything in
Oh, was it?
December.
Okay.
So basically January 1st.
what's the room tax rate?
8%.
Yeah. So, wow. That's not a whole lot of room nights for $8,400. So,
But this is so we charge them 8%. I don't remember offhand what the developer agreement says. I think they get 30% of that,
oh, okay.
up to 800,000. I believe it's 30%, but
I thought they got that after it reached a certain point.
no, I get it until it reaches that point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
they
misunderstood
get
that then.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Anyone else? Is there a motion to accept the bills?
So moved.
second,
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I,
Motion passes. Is there a motion to adjourn?
so move.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Doug, did you say aye?
I did.